Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. It's the raid time yet again. It's the first of the new skirmish raids. We're going to be using our flashbangs. We're going to get the Gambit. We're going to get the boosted Badger unit. And we're going to get a lot of dead fleets. Hey, hi in chat. How you doing? Si's in there. Welcome, mate. Bro's in there. Hello, mate. Thanks for popping in. Got someone to actually get rid of all those nasty adverts that are bound to pop up as they always do. Okay then, let's see how it goes. Hey Fred, how you doing, mate? See you as well there. So there's a few online. Let's have a little look and let's take a look. I have no idea, never seen the targets, not a clue what's coming. What do we got? 4 million for the new Gambit Hull. Okay then, 5 million for the new defense special. Okay then, for your bases. A lot of people probably wanting that. It probably won't do anything, but we'll have a little look. Okay, Garrison Battery. Obviously that goes with the new Garrison Hull. Obviously. And then there's the new Rock Mortar, which is a bit of a noob mortar because it's the one that's obviously, you just have to get one, and then in about a month or half time we'll have to replace it with the limited mortar, which is bound to go on the Hull because they want to make them last a little while. So we'll see what happens. Apparently if you refresh, as the guys are saying in chat, if you refresh your game, you should get 5 new Gambit build tokens, which is ideal, which means you can get the Hull and then rank the Hull, obviously, this coming VXP weekend, obviously, because once this event has finished, not this weekend, but obviously next weekend it's VXP, you should be able to build them for nothing. So there we go. That's a good start, isn't it? Let's see what happens. Okay. iFleet, I'll warn you now, is not finished, okay, for this raid, so that's slightly depressing. But I wasn't planning on really getting too carried away because I want to focus on the new Garrison Hull. So I do have some ships. I made them red. I have no idea why I made them red, but I could have picked any skin, but now they're red. We're not going to use any crews. We're not going to use anything at all. We're just going to launch. Yes, there is a U3 flagship. We've gone through the builds many a times on various shows and also in my own video. Okay, there's a U3 ship there, there's a U2 ship there, there's a U3 ship there, and there's a U3 ship there. So we're nearly all at U3. I did see a little deal. If you want to coin it straight up to X1, feel free, but I am not doing that. Let's have a little look. So the 100, apparently it is first. I'm hoping the boom effect on the flagship has a big important task, because otherwise I may have the wrong build. Here's a 100. Let's have a little look. It's supposed to be an auto target. We will see. Okay, let's see what comes about. Yeah, the new Gambit Hull, by the way, I have done a quick video, just a first thoughts, not a first look, it's a first thoughts, because obviously we've not seen any targets for it yet. I bet in the current FM targets it's going to be rubbish. Okay, the thing I really don't like about it is the mortars only have a range of 90, which is not good. So yet again they're going for short range stuff. Right, anyway, first target, let's have a look. What the heck is in these targets? Nothing that we saw in the VXP target based on this. Okay, I did say some of the ships that were in the VXP targets were probably just place markers, because these ones here look very much, I can't see any subs yet, but I'm sure there are some. Oh yeah, there's one here. And there's probably one somewhere else. Okay, well, I don't know if he moves, but we'll see. I bet I do. We'll see. I have no idea yet. We'll play it by ear. Now, I want to see what this stun effect thing does. Oh, there's a sub there. Go on, boom, stun. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Right, I want to keep away from that submarine. Let's try and get these down here. Like I said, this is the very first target. Never played it before, so we're purely guessing here. Okay, so that wasn't so bad. So it looks like I need to zoom in. There's the sub there. You can see it better now. Now I'm just wondering, he won't be able to fire over the mountain, but I might be able to. Can't remember. Nope, I can't do it either. But can I stun him? Oh, I can just about get to him though. And he can't get to me. I like that idea. Oh, he did there though. Did he actually get any rounds off? Not sure. Might have got a little bit of damage. What does this thing do up here? We know what it is. It's a mortar chucker. Right, okay. Oh, we stunned it. Let's kill it then. That'd be dead. We like that one. I think there's something there. Go on, stun you little tinkers. Thank you, you're dead. There's a sub there. There's a sub there. Okay, let's go north a little bit. So far, not too bad. So it looks like you can use the rocks a little bit. Oh, we don't want that. We don't want that. Oh, I should have gone in and killed it now, shouldn't I? Oh well. Hindsight's always a great thing. Ah, my antis are working very well. He's almost dead. So let's see if I can trap him behind this rock here, or encourage him to go behind the rock, and see if I can get some of my Gatling guns off before he gets to fire at me. Well, I definitely am. I'd say out of range this time? Not exactly, no, but we're learning, we're learning. Early days yet. Oh, there's another one there. So can I trigger him to come towards me? Yes. Okay. We are learning that subs hurt. We're also learning that we can definitely knock down quite a lot of that incoming from, is that a monolith? Is that what they called it? Well, I took down every single one of those, so that's not too bad. So I'm not really scared of him. I'm definitely out of his... Oh, now I'm in the range, that's right. So what is this thing firing at us? We do know in the VXP target that whatever they were firing, they could fire over land. So let's see if we can encourage him to go around here, and let's just give it a quick check. At the moment, the 5th ship is taking damage. That's a bit random. The other ships are not taking damage. Okay. So do I just need to outrange him then and just stay out of range? It looks like it. Okay. And what's left then? I believe it's just this thing, whatever it is. I had the name wrong last time. So does it move? Does it just stay there? Here it goes, it's moving, and it's definitely firing at me. So can I stun it, please? Yes, I can. Now can I kill it? Not in one go, I can't. Oh, that could be worse. A little bit of damage off of him. Okay. Finished. 47 auto 100. 47 minutes, 47 watts. Right, we got a lot of concussive damage. That's because we were idiots and drove into the submarines. We got a little bit of explosive damage, and we resisted some. Resist equals damage, generally, on explosive, because you still get splash. And what do we get for time? 15 minutes. Well, that's not horrendous, is it? For our first ever go. I think most of the damage, though, was on the last hull. But we'll just double check. Let's go into the base. And go to the dock. Let's just pull out some ships. So we've got 3 minutes there. Start repair. Speed up. Oh, we've got some free tokens. I forgot those. Oh, well, I probably did need to do this. 1 minute something there. Start that there. Speed up. So it looks like all of it's now going to be on the last one. Yeah, so it's a bit 3 minutes left over there. Well, what we're going to do is we'll hide that one there. And we'll, because it didn't seem to take, we'll just keep rotating them around, I think. Yes, I know it's damaged. Get on with it. Okay, 47 auto. Right, I'm going to go a bit in auto myself, actually, because I always do. So 15 minutes for the first one driven. Let's do an auto, because if it's already got 10 minutes on it, hasn't it, then that'll be an hour's fixed token, won't it? So there's a 100. Did it matter which way I went in? I can't remember. So what have we got already? So it's got on it 846. So we just got to take that off. Let's see what auto looks like. Maybe red skin ships get less damage. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? I doubt it, but... So I did get the other celestial skin, by the way, but it just seemed really big. I didn't want it. It made the ships look massive, so... So it looks like we're always starting from the bottom corner. Yeah, we are. Right, okay. Let's see what happens then. Well, actually, we may as well just zoom in, because we're going to let it drive itself. I think most of the damage now will come from that submarine. I'm not sure what those auras do yet. 2 sets of torps, or whatever they are. If they are torpedoes. Now hopefully we can knock down... Well, I definitely got enough anti-mort for that hull. Not doing any damage whatsoever. So that's 8 Gale 4s I've got across the 4 regular ships. So that means that hull's not a concern. These ones here are chucking rockets or something. That wasn't horrendous either. Now, kill this sub off pretty quick, which is the thing we want to hit first, isn't it? Is it going to switch fire? No, it didn't. That's okay. Is that a monolith? Is that what it is? Somebody remind me. Yeah, kill the subs first, please. It doesn't look like any of these mortars are getting through with the gales on. So, and then it's this thing here, which I did remember, but I can't again remember now what it's called. Completely forgotten. Okay, done. So yes, that was more damage. We can see in the top corner there. With no crew, it is explosive. Yeah, it's only 3%, which is nice. So that's the rockets then, isn't it, off of the other ships? And then it's wow. Okay, 4% taken on the concussive, quite a bit resisted, and quite a bit evaded. Okay, so evade might help us, but next time I want to try and get out the way of those subs. So what have we got here then? 50 minutes, take off 8, so 41.15, 41.15, something like that. Does that make sense? 41.15. Well, I can't bother to go back in, so we'll do the thing that we always do. We'll do that. Rightio, let's have one more little look and see if we can better our time driving. Let's go at... Oh, take your time. Come on, heal. Thank you. At least they're nice quick targets, aren't they? That's something. So, keeping out the range of those subs seems to be the right thing to do. So, I wonder if I can go up here, scoot around there, because that sub's around here, isn't it? So, oh, it's a bit further down this time. Okay, it was a bit, was it not closer last time? Right, so I can actually be a bit more prescriptive on where I'm going. I'm sure it was starting around here, or maybe I just took too long to start. Can I kite? No, I can't. So I need to kill the damn thing pretty quick. Because they are tracking me, so okay, we'll learn something there. It's definitely hitting, look, number 5 ship again. So I can't kite them. Well, it doesn't look like it anyway. It's got a circle there for one, but it's not. It's over there. So slightly annoying that these split. Go on, stun, please. Thank you. We'll target this one down here. What I want to see is, does it actually fire over mountains? I clearly can't. Is mine an evade build? No, it's not, mate. No, the only thing that's different is it's got no counters on the flag. It's all full power. So the evade... Oh, we'll go back and have a little look on the build in a minute. I just want to see if this thing can fire over mountains, that's all. So if I can't, obviously, but... Because if it's torpedoes, it shouldn't be able to fire over this land brick, should it? Okay, slightly confusing. It didn't fire over there, but then again, maybe I was just too close before. Let's go up here and get this one out of the way. Hey, Heffy, how you doing, mate? I like the Gales, mate. They're definitely working on these monoliths. If it's a monolith, I think it's the monolith hull. I've got 8 Gales, look, and they are taking down, look, bing, 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 taking the lot down, which is nice. Well, apart from those two. They're mostly taken down. I can't quite work at these subs yet, because sometimes they fire and sometimes they don't. See, that fired that time. What about if I just sit behind here a second? No. So do I encourage it as I did before then to... I think I can fire before he fires. Can I stun it even and then pull out? I've got one, right, that's better. We can use the, looks like we can use the land, because we can get to them before they can get to us. Now, this thing needs stunning. It takes 2 volleys, so a little bit more firepower would be nice. But on the whole, that wasn't too bad. So we learned a lesson on the subs anyway. That's something we can use the building, oh, sorry, the land tiles to help us. I think it was a bit worse this time though. 2% taken, yeah, it was a little bit worse. 16 minutes, so 1 minute more than last time, but it is only 1 minute. So ship 5 is definitely taking the damage. So it's not king killer effect. It is definitely targeting though the final ship, which is bizarre. So if you have got any ships that are U1, 2, or below at least U3, don't put those in slot 5. Put your strongest ship in slot 5 to give it the best resistance as possible. So we've got the options of evade, which will help us. Okay, because we are getting evade from the 43% evade on the concussive, which is good. Obviously the explosive we're not, because the rockets are obviously area effect, but to cut down some of that concussive, either drive better than me, or you could use the evade crew, and if not, then the sea serpents, that is, and if not, you can use the damage limitation crew, which the name evades me for the second, to be honest. Anyway, not too bad. What are we doing for points? How are we getting on? So we're getting there already. Look, we're nearly on 1 million points already. And the sets, what do we got to do for the S set? Yeah, not too bad. It's 500k bonus each one. So 4 of those, and then, yeah, we're doing okay. Right. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's not ideal. But if I can actually just get it to stun, to kill the sub, and not actually do any damage to my... Let's have a little look. Let's just remove that one there. Yeah, so 6 minutes damage across the fleet, look. So let me just have a little look. Start that fix then. We'll look at these ships. That's what we'll do. We've got that one fixing. We're not going to get that one fixing. We're going to do this one here. We're just going to pop that one in there a second and just start that repairing. Right, just so in case you haven't seen the video or had a chance to look at anything at all, we'll look at the build then. I've got nothing building in the dock, have I? So no, I haven't. So let's do it this way because it will show better. So this one here is obviously the flagship. What have we got on here then? I've still gone for Bushido battery. There's been debate about it, but ultimately I'm doing it, so I'm not changing it because I can't be bothered. Okay. Why? Because I want guaranteed raw damage. Yes, I have got obviously the Reckoning ammunition casing on this one because I've got no countermeasures. But you'll see on the other ones that's not the case. All right then. Everything else I think is pretty standard, to be honest. Yeah. That I don't think there's any choice but to use that one there. Obviously the exhaust system, that's obvious. Blowback assembly is obvious. The wave splitter engine is obviously pretty obvious, to be honest. It's these two here that are a little bit contentious. Some people have gone for high evade. And you could take, I suppose we could take that off, but I don't think there's any benefit. It seems to be ship 5 that wants the highest evade now, doesn't it? Because it's definitely taking the most on the concussive damage, which is, I think, is where it's getting all of its damage from, to be honest. I don't think any of the explosive is hitting it any more than it's hitting any of the other ships because we can't evade the explosive. So maybe ship 5 needs to have all concussive armor on it and then change something for evade. I don't really know. We're not sure yet. I wonder if I can get away with less countermeasures and make it a massive evade chip and stick that in slot 5 instead. Don't know. We can play. I'm not so sure. But anyway, so this one, yeah, this one's got full on, obviously, of the knockout Gatling guns as well, because in the last event there was 10 to collect, so I got them all and slapped them all on. And then going to the normal holes, let's just pick one up here, any random one. That's a U3 one as well, and we'll go to the refit. And that's basically the only difference is obviously that Reckoning isn't on there, and instead I've gone for the Hydro Atomizer nozzle. Why? Because I've got 2 Gale 4s on each of the 4 holes, the regular holes. Apart from that, everything's the same. I haven't messed with armors. I've just gone for the 2X and 2 CT, so kept it absolutely standard. Yeah, but I do wonder now whether Ship 5 maybe drop some of the X armor off and go for more CT, which is unusual because last time we went, well, the last time we had this sort of hole with Gatling guns on, we had to go extra. Well, it worked out to be better to go extra explosive. So it's a game, isn't it? You know, it's a game to puzzle and work out. And you know, this is a pretty vanilla build, but yeah, it's interesting. Right. Anyway, enough rabbiting. Where are we to? A minute to go. Cruise. Shall we have a little look at cruise? We may as well for a second. Yeah. See, we can up the evade with Sea Serpent's crew, and I don't really know because we don't got a huge alliance, but I don't know if we actually upped our evade. Yes, we have. Look. Okay, so we have done a little bit more evade. So that gives us an extra 10%, obviously, which is very, very helpful, and our reloads up as well. So that's quite decent. And obviously, I've got all my buildings upgraded as well, which will help me a little bit. So for crews then, I could use obviously Sea Serpent crew. I can up with the critical chances using obviously Deadeyes because it's Gatling guns, so I can play around with them. I seem to have an awful lot of those. Why have I got so many of them? Good gosh. No idea. Anyway, there's loads. You can mess around with Steelhead's crew, which is, yeah, it should help a little bit. Particularly that obviously it now actually helps with concussive as well as corrosive, and that's probably about it, to be honest. I don't think there's anything else that's worth considering just now. I'm not messing around with any of these ones, to be honest. It seems a bit silly. So yeah, so I think that will do us, to be honest, on cruise. I don't think there's anything else. I'm not going to add one now. Like I said, I don't think it's right to show you this and then show you me using cruise and then you maybe not using cruise, so I'm not going to do that. Right, anyway, I suppose quickly, I did have the new hull builds, just an idea quickly if you haven't seen the other video that I've quickly done. So load, go down to here, have a look at the Gambit, and that's basically, it's a little bit messy, I appreciate that. But for a vanilla build, the best armor is currently obviously the previous Garrison Hull armor, so that will change over time. The current mortar, which is just out in this event, obviously, which will also change over time because we'll get a limited one. I've slapped on, because I've never seen any targets yet, so I've just slapped on 2 countermeasures just because every slot actually could be a countermeasure, so you never know, the flagship just be a pure countermeasure ship, I don't know yet, but I've slapped on 2 anyway. One of each because obviously we generally have missile incoming and we generally have mortar incoming. And then I've gone for all the best specials that you can actually fit. That's the new Garrison battery. Okay. And then I've gone for obviously the K2 bombardment and then obviously the Finray engine. I've gone for this because obviously it works with both the countermeasures that we've got on the hull currently. It's not necessarily the best one, but it definitely works for both of those countermeasures. I've gone for, at the moment, Guidance Scrambler. Without seeing the targets, I don't know, but seeing as the hull already came with a flat rate of 30-something%, I thought I'd add a little bit more to it. And then the last one, obviously, the Essential Mortar System, is simply because it gives you a little more projectile speed, which helps your countermeasures. Mortar reload as well, reduces your spread and adds to your splash massively. So that's what I've gone with. Okay, so that's a vanilla build to start with. Okay, crazy numbers here on building damage, etc. Look, 2,000%. Okay, then, and then up on the explosive damage, which I can't see, so it's probably a little bit further up. My eyesight, I need my mortar reloads 50%. Yeah, explosive damage. Sorry, there it is. It's yeah, 650. 22%. And then if you wanted just to maybe make one of these a countermeasure ship and just say still put one mortar on it, otherwise it won't stack very easily. But if you want to whack this full of countermeasures, because each one of these slots you can, then you could just make a couple of the ships or more. Once we see the targets, we'll know, like this. So this one here is a flat out full load, okay, and which has got all the weapon systems on it currently available. And obviously I took off the countermeasure special and I put this one on here because this reloader here gives you explosive damage plus 30%, which seems to be the better one, to be honest. So I couldn't find anything else that's better than that. And that gives you a crazy amount of explosive damage at 878%. Same on the building damage, but it ups the explosive damage as well. And you've just gained obviously 2 extra mortars. So that's it. But there's a bit more explanation in the video anyway, which is on the TFC page as it stands now. So right, let's go back. I think we move targets now. I think we have a look at the next one. He says, so we'll put these back in there and we'll launch them. So I'm going to play around with the 5th ship. I'm definitely going to probably mess around a little bit, seeing as the boom does so well, and probably up the evade on that one. Probably put Guidance Scrambler 3 in it and see if I can get this time down, but obviously not right now. I'll do that later on. Right, 100, 101. That's what we're looking for. So let's have a little look. Like I said, this is the first one. Not seen one before, so we'll take a quick peek and see what it's like. It's got more stuff in it. Okay, fair enough. Oh, what's that in between there? Oh, I see. So it's got a mort chucker. It's got some rocket chuckers. I can't see the subs yet, but there's bound to be some kicking around here. Because we should have the tracking sub, shouldn't we? The tracking, sorry, torpedo, the one that sort of like chases you down. Oh, really, Si? That's not good news, is it? Okay, so this one's coming charging down the line. So let's have a look and see if I can... Oh, there's a... What? Oh, that's the sub that does all the nasty stuff. Okay. There's another sub down there. Right, okay. There's a smart torpedo, or not so smart, because I should be able to evade it pretty easy. There we go. That's dealt with that. So I suppose we're trying to get that to... Now, can I fire at it and do I outrange it? I can do that. Like I say, I'm only guessing at the moment because this is the first time. Now, if I sit here, I wonder if I can kill the darn thing. Yes, I think I can. I mean, it's firing a smart torpedo, but that doesn't matter. Okay, it's dead. That was okay. I don't want to trigger these because they'll start spinning around doing weird things, won't they? So I want to try and get these, all these. What if I can wait till they come together and then stun the lot of them? I don't know. Well, I stunned one of them anyway. That's better than nothing. This is just a pure guess at the moment. I'm not really... Is there only 2 of those? Was there one down here as well? I wonder. I wonder. So what if I go up a little bit, trigger it, and maybe hide behind here? Okay, that didn't trigger it. That did though. So sit behind here. Or maybe sit behind here. There's no way that smart torpedo is going to be that smart and be able to turn that corner, so... Yeah, so I wasted my stun, as I was saying, that I wasted my stun on that particular hull there, but in general terms, I was quite happy with that, and the damage across this now is even, so whatever, whether that's explosive damage, we'll look at the end, it probably is. I think I can probably get into this one. I'm intrigued what's going to happen in the middle though, because that's going to be quite difficult to get into that. I might be able to sneak into here. But I'm also concerned, are there any more of those submarines around? So do we go around the outside and check? I think we go around the outside and just check first. And then once we know, the ones with the smart tubers have short range tubs, not long range tubs, where we saw in the 100. Oh, excellent. Cheers, Heffy. Thanks, mate. Yeah. So, yeah, so it looks like actually we can outrange them, which was basically what I did. Ish. Ah, there we go. So there is another submarine. So hopefully I'll be able to charge in and stun it. Let's just see what happens. It'll just get one volley off. Can I stun it? Yes, I can. Oh, we got two off. The stun didn't last very long, did it? So is there anything else in here? There's another submarine down there, but I want to get out away from this. I'm not going to kill him yet. Do I just charge in? I'm inside the range of this one, so. Also away. I want to get in so the stun works. Right, that worked. Oh, there's the other one as well. Die, die, die. I'm not worried about the mortar ship. I want to kill these first. I should have killed that one first. Kill, kill, kill. That's one. Stunned again. Mortars I can counter, so I'm not really worried about them. Or most of the mortars I can counter. Not all, but most. And then we're going to go and see if we can trigger this one and kill it by hiding, hopefully. See if I can get across there.
Hello.
Hi. Okay, that was pretty close. And there's one more. Right, okay. I wonder if I can use this land piece here. Or is it just better to crash in? I'm not really sure yet. I haven't quite made my mind up. I think for now we'll see if we can encourage it into here, because I should be able to fire across there. There's no mountain, so. But I'm not sure. Definitely a little bit more damage. Looks around about the hour. I'm not so sure about that, but it might get better as we get better at the target. Will that trigger it? No. That has. Yeah, okay. So this will definitely give us the answer whether they can fire over or not. Because that's basically, I want to see if I can A, kite it, but B, can they fire over land tiles? They could on the VXP. Just tuck myself in here. Let's see what happens. Because he's got to go around this bit and around this bit. No, he can't. See, that's weird, isn't it? So they are. So they don't look like torpedoes. They are torpedoes. So that's weird, isn't it? So it didn't fire over the land tile, but they are as long range almost as what I am. So okay. 3% and 36 resisted, and then 4% and 40 resisted. Well, that's not perfect, is it, in any way, shape, or form? But 38 minutes is a bit less than I thought it was going to be, actually. Okie dokie, how we did for progress? Not the best, but not bad. Do we want to do another one and then look at the 500? What is in the 500? Something horrendous, I don't doubt. I was saying that, well, mind you, we didn't mind the heavy cruiser targets, actually. Yeah, we better have a quick look. Let's just do quickly a couple more because I've got some repair tokens, so I don't really mind. 101, there's one there. So we're going to go in at 9 o'clock position this time. So this target's taking about, what, twice as long as the other ones? I mean, is it better just to go in, crash, smash that up there, get those out the way, and then go in there and beat those up? Maybe we'll just try smash and grab this time. Oh, bear in mind there's 2 nasty subs, isn't there? So let's see what happens if we just blast in. Stun, go on, stun, stun, kill, yeah. Because the 2 nasty ones are here, aren't they? Okay, we're going to get hit by a smart torpedo. No, we're not. That's quite handy. Right, so we stun all that rubbish in there. We kill off that one there. Was it about 40 something minutes, wasn't it? Smart torpedo can't come in. We're killing off this one here now. This is probably a really bad idea. Oh, careful, because there is a smart torpedo there, so we'll get out of the way of that. And they fire short range torpedoes as well, so we don't want them to hit us. That one's dead. That one's dead. That's dead as well. Let's go out to here. Kill off this. Should be able to outrange him, which I can. He died very quickly. That was nice. Get rid of those 2 torpedoes. Thank you. Don't want to trigger that sub just yet, if I can help it. I'm hoping I can kill him on that range there. And it looked like I can get round that smart torpedo a minute ago, so I'm going to give it a go again. Yeah, I think so. Yep, that worked. So just 2 submarines left, so I believe. Quicker, but more painful, without a doubt. Going to get one set off. Oh, that's not right. So I could have triggered him, I suppose, and then triggered him and then hid behind there and got them both to come to me, maybe. I'm not so sure, but possible. So I think this time I can drive by, trigger him, and get him behind there before he gets to me. So we'll give that a go. I wonder if I could do the same for that one as well. So, oh, he's already moved. So what about if I... Oh, I wonder if I stay behind there. Should we try that? Can he fire over this? We're about to find out. I'm not really having a very good answer to that because he's already dead. Right, okay. What was it, 46 or something like that? 46 minutes-ish? So let's have a look. Banzai crashing in. 4% again, 4% again. So a little bit more on the explosive this time. So, yeah, okay. So is it around about 1 hour? Yeah, a little bit more. It was 40, wasn't it? 40 something, if I remember rightly. I'm a bit terrible on that sort of thing, but okay, 138. So the last thing I want to know about is just these darn submarines. They just seem a bit bizarre. We'll fix it up and we'll look at a 500 in a moment. So intrigued is what I am at the moment. I might start with the submarines, actually. They're down here, aren't they? There's one there. So it looks like I can trigger it without actually triggering anything there, so it'd be nice to get them out of the way. We know the smart torpedo ones are at the top here. So can I encourage him to come to me. Sit here. Like so. I wonder if I could trigger him and sit here. And if he comes in this way, maybe fire across there and kill that one. I'm not so sure. Right, can this thing fire over? It doesn't seem like it can. That's all right, Billy Bones, if that's the case. Right, he's now moving. Can I encourage him? Because I could always sit there, couldn't I? Not so sure I'm tucked in far enough away. Sit here though. Oh, is he stopped? Oh no, he just went out of my view, that's all. Oh, they're coming out now. Interesting. Come on, Mr. Sub, let's see what happens. Hurry up as well. So he didn't fire. That's very bizarre. I like the fact these are coming out. I know it's taking a bit longer, but and they are tracking me, which is interesting. Be nice if I could get them all to stack. That'd be really, really good. And stun a lot of them. So I don't think it's going to happen very much, to be honest. Okay, what's the range of these things? I'm not really sure. So, well, they could dumb fire, aren't they? They're dumb. Are they firing behind me? They are, aren't they? They're firing behind. Yes, they are. Oh, this could be a winner. They seem like they're firing behind. I don't know what the splash is. That's the only issue. Oh, look at that. That was just typical, isn't it? So hitting those at long range would be a benefit. The Monarch I'm not that bothered about. If I can trigger him to come out. Oh, I did actually get a slap that time though. I took them all down that time. Right, can I encourage him to come and say hello? Yes, we can. It's not as fast, but it certainly beats fixing, doesn't it? Oh, smart torpedo stuck. Oh, we can deal with the subs pretty easy. There's only one more over there. The only thing I still can't work out is how to deal with those two ships there. So is this another drive-by option? That seems okay. Right, let's go and deal with the submarines. Oh, he's there now. So let's just check Hefe's theory. Then this is a short-range submarine. We're definitely fast enough to get out of the way of the smart torpedoes anyway, which is good. Yep, that was easy. I think we should be able to kill off this one now. Yes, and go up around and get this one. So this is definitely a target we can unpick anyway, which is nice. Right, so he's firing. Let's let him fire, and then let's nip out in front. Keep at a reasonable range. That torp's dead. The sub is also dead. Tuck around behind here, and that works very nice. He's coming out, so that's better. Let's encourage him out as well. What was the damage? Was it about 148? I think it was, wasn't it? It's just how do we clear that mess there? That's all. There's no more subs to mess around with, and no more rocket ships by the look of it once we get this one out of the way. 2 mortar hulls. I want to say those other things are monarchs, but they're not. So we need to get in there and try and stun this lot if we can. Ah, there's a sub there. Didn't notice him. Forgot about him. Right, kill off this mortar hull. Now, what do we do about the submarine then? How do we... Can I hide behind there? Maybe I can hide behind here. I mean, it's taking a lot longer, I must admit. But we have learned some things. How do we do for time? Good 10 minutes. We'll have a little splash on the 500 and that'll do us. Right, so... With a bit of luck, I'm behind out the way. I stunned him, which is good. Okay, so all the subs dead with no damage whatsoever. Looks like the rocket ships, you can pull them out from the centre of the target and look like you can kite them. And looks like they're... I wish I knew what their splash was. How are we doing now then? So, 4%, 38, 5%. How did I get more concussive? How did I get more concussive? Don't know. 2 hours, but it's definitely less damage because it was 140 something. So 20 minutes. So that could be instant fixing base. Okay, that's something to work out on the Hefe show. Right, fine, happy with that then. So let me just go back in because I want to then do one last target, and that's on the 500, just to have a little look at it. So I'm sure people will be interested in that. We'll fix the... We'll fix it up quickly. So we should have a token, hopefully. We have still some freebie July 2-hour raid tokens, and I may as well use them up because I've already stacked up 5, so that's fine for that. So, well, that was quick. Okay, let's take him out, launch 2 fleets. So we're going to take a look then at the last 2 targets then, if we were going to go up for the, obviously, the X set. So we'll have a look at the 500 quickly. We'll look at it. We won't actually work out how to do it, but we'll just, I mean, we will do one, but we won't work out the best way to do one. We'll just smash one if we can see one. That must be that. No, that's 100. 500's here. Here we go. Interesting. It didn't tell me that it was a co-op target. Right. 500. First look. Okay, so hopefully they can chase us. We know about those now. There's more down there. We'll let them chase us as well. It's more a case of, oh, they're automatically moving. So where are the nasty submarines? That's the bit that I don't know. So if we can do drive-by shooting on these, even when we do trigger them. This will be ugly. So I am definitely taking damage. So splash effect. Look, I just noticed the retreat bar was graying out. So even though I was kiting and the splash was behind, they were landing behind me, I was definitely taking. There's probably a sub there, isn't there? Let's have a look at this monarch. I reckon there's something there. Yeah, there is. That's okay. So based off the theory that we had a minute ago, we should be able to ignore that. Sit there, hit that a few times, turn the right way around so when the next one comes out, it's already dead. That's okay. Let's do this set now. So I think the most important thing is to watch these because they are going to be pretty nasty, I think. And that's a good point when on site. Yeah, get behind the mountains because I don't think those things can fire over the mountains, can they? Should we test it? Let's test it. Don't want to get too close, but there we go. There you go. He's firing, and no, they can't go over the mountains. So, cheers, sight. Thanks very much, mate. So it's going to make us like follow those things then, maybe. I wonder if there's a sub actually there. I wonder if it actually is one. Because it'd be nice to get in to get behind these things. Come on, turn. Turn, 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 turn. There he goes. Right, we'll follow them, I think. Because they'll go this way next, won't they? If they're just both going clockwise. Super accurate, and they hurt a lot, yeah. So, same again then, as we did down there. I'm going to try and get this monarch. It's not a monarch, is it? I can't think what this hull is now. I've forgotten. Calling it a monarch, but it's not one. Okay, we want this sub to sort of like come out and play. Well, I can't get it to come out and play. Come on. Come out and play, you. Okay, I can outrange it. Happy with that then. Oh, there's another one here, so this will be interesting. So while those two are, is that one or is that two? That could be two actually. There is definitely one there anyway. Can I outrange you as well? Yes, I can. I need to run away quickly. I'm just going to run away because I don't want to get hit by those things. And he's turning, he's turning, he's turning, he's turning. Let me go up here. So far, this has gone rather well. So I'm going to have to wait for him to go over there somewhere out of the way. Okay, so he can't fire at me. I'm going to wait for both of them to turn. Ah, they've triggered and moved, so I just need to be careful now. I have to go further out, but in line with. Okay, definitely out of range now. Happy with that. So there's one more sub there. I can't remember what the range of these ships is, that's the only thing. So I wonder if I can kite that as well. Or maybe I go over here, take this out of the way first, and then come in for that submarine. Yep. I don't think you are, but don't worry about it. You can pretend to be who you like. I've been AFK before, but not J. Right, so this one is now coming out to us, so we need to try and get it quickly before. Can I get away with that? Just, yes I did. Right, okay. Let's charge these down. I think we're down to these last two ships, so what is the solution for these? I don't think it's kiting, is it? Nope, I think it's just stunning and killing. But they're far enough apart, so... And they do a lot of damage though, don't they? But this is a lot better than I thought. I'm sure you do, mate. I'm sure you do. Come on, die, 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 die. And there we go. Right, well, that was actually better than the 101, wasn't it? That wasn't bad. Quite like that. Quite like that. Oh, blimey. Hello, Dan. Thank you very much. 26 minutes. Well, that's pretty much instant fix, isn't it? Not quite, but nearly. That's reasonable. Quite like that. Okay, so that's that one, and we'll send those back home. And then the last one, we're going to look at the quickly. Let's take a look at the assault target, which we know is the number. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? It is the number 600. There it is here. We'll have a quick look at one, and that's the full set then, isn't it? And then we will jump off. Have we seen this one before? Yes, I think. Oh, have we? I don't know actually now, looking at it. Have we seen this before? I'm not 100% sure that we have. However, I don't know how many of these we plan to kill. Oh, stop, please. I nearly lagged out then. Oh, yes, we know this target. Yes, we do. The Ronins are pretty nasty. What is it with these ships? I can't remember. I've forgotten off my top of my head. Tell me about them. Ah, they're the ones with the epoxy drones, so we just crash at them straight away. Those we can outrange. These ones we can't. So we just kill it. There is another nasty one of those turrets, look. These will crash as a set. And then we'll go back and get that turret because that's the last thing that's going to bug us. Nice. We'll do a drive-by on the center turret here because this is a pain, this thing. Quite a painful target, but not to worry. Hopefully if I hit this one, it'll take out that one. Quickly, if I hurry up. It did. Go up and take out these. And well, this isn't too bad a target either. I mean, damage-wise, it's not pretty, but time-wise, it's not bad. And then just set over here. That's it. Quite. What are we down to? No, it's not too bad actually. I thought it might have took a bit longer than this. It didn't take too long, so we'll let it off. We'll turn around there. We'll go around there. We'll kill that off there, and then we'll come in close and do that one. Done. Okay, that wasn't too bad. 2.5 minutes, really? 3 minutes at worst. How long have I been playing this game? Far too long for my own good, to be honest. I think nearly 12 years, I'm guessing. Something on that line. Pick it up, put it down, pick it up, put it down. So something along that line. Anyway, right. What do we get for there then? So 51 minutes. All right then. So not perfect, but if you want to finish the set off, you could do a few of those and then go and fix them long-term overnight, couldn't you? So that's it then. So prize-wise, yeah, we've got the hull. We'll make a start. That's all I wanted. Okay. Prize-wise, we can pick up the hull, which is what we've just done, which is super. Then it's obviously going to be the Badger unit, which is obviously for the base, which is fantastic. Something along those lines, Mike, yeah. And then obviously we're going to do that Rock Mortar as well. And that's about it. The rest of it is all just stocking fella stuff, to be honest. There are tokens, obviously. You know, there are some good stuff as well for your flashbangs if you need to upgrade some bits and bobs. But apart from that, there's a little bit of PvP stuff in there as well. Apart from that, it's all just routine stuff. So it should be a pretty straightforward raid, to be honest. Strongly advise you, get those garrison hulls built. Stop building your flashbangs. You know, get the garrison ones done first. At least, obviously, built, because we'll get some tokens for those anyway, aren't we? So get them done, ready for the VXP weekends. That's my advice. Right, I hope that helped. Okay, you take care, and have a great raid, and I might get to speak to you in a moment if you pop across onto Hefe Show. All right, all the very best. TSM out.